these are a few things that I did to regulate my nervous system, and hopefully it could help you too. So if you have not seen one of my older videos from like 2 years ago when I talked about how I cured my depression, I'm gonna say cured, okay, because I don't know, I feel like people be like, what, like, huh, but I pretty much cured my depression on my own. I did not go to a doctor for it. I did not go to a therapist for it. I did not, take any medicine for my depression. It was all the power of the mind. I reprogrammed my mind. I took the time to reprogram my mind, and yeah, that really was like the door opener for my spiritual journey that I am on right now. Me taking the time to do that and me understanding how the mind works. And a big part of, reprogramming your mind, and a big part of me doing that for myself was learning how to regulate my nervous system. Your nervous system is in control of pretty much everything going on in your body that you aren't, thinking of controlling. So your breathing, like some of your movements, like your heartbeat, that's kind of like just the gist of the nervous system, okay? So you might notice that when you get triggered, your heart starts to pound, your breathing gets faster and faster and faster, and it kind of, your body kind of goes into fight or flight, right? So when triggers happen, you feel like you're not in control of your body anymore. And when people get triggered, I know I'm one of those people. Well, I used to be one of those people. When I got triggered, I would do a lot of stupid stuff. Like, like I would lash out, and I would get sad. I would just get like not in control of my emotions. And when you are reprogramming your mind, you need to have control of your emotions. That's like the number one thing. Because if you don't have control of your emotions, you don't have control of your thoughts, how are you gonna reprogram your mind for the better, right? So different things that I did to regulate my nervous system. I meditated. Meditation is so important. And I've come up to the point where I don't have to sit like this, and I don't have to do that to meditate, okay? I meditate with my eyes open all the time. I meditate pretty much all day. I'm in a meditative state. And that is because I practiced it, I understood it, and I made it a part of my routine. And it became so normal for me where I could just do it with my eyes open. Another way of regulating my nervous system, I did cold baths, like cold showers. Like, it wasn't the whole shower cold, but I made sure that after I showered in warm water, I would like rinse myself off in cold water. And if you didn't know, cold water restarts like your nervous system. Like, that is like one of the best ways to regulate your nervous system, because when you're in cold water, like, you have to focus on your breathing. You have to really, it's a mental thing. Like, you really have to get in your head like, okay, I'm okay, it's not that bad, like, you have to calm yourself down. That's a great way to regulate your nervous system. Another way that I regulated my nervous system was scripting. Writing down my thoughts. Like, it doesn't matter if it was positive, it doesn't matter if it was negative, just writing down how I felt helped me process my emotions better. I'm still learning, okay? Nobody's perfect, okay? I'm still learning myself how to really process my emotions, but I have gotten so much better than how I was years ago, a few years ago, even a few months ago. I have gotten so much better. I'm always growing, I'm always changing, I'm always getting better. And these are like the key ways that I've done this. And I'm gonna say scripting is probably one of my favorites. Like, just writing how you feel is a great way to, you know, understand your emotions and process them. Another way that I regulated my nervous system is breath work. One of my favorite breathwork techniques, really the only breathwork technique that I do. Well, no, I'm gonna get into like another breathwork technique kind of that I do, but this is like one of my favorites. I do the 4-7-8 method. So you breathe in for 4 seconds, you hold for 7 seconds, and then you breathe out for 8 seconds. So this is how I do it. I'll either like tap like 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Or I'll do that snapping. So let's do a couple rounds of that, okay? So I don't know where I got that technique from, but that technique will calm me down after like a few minutes of me doing that. Like, that breath work is just a great way to calm you down. When I first started doing breath work and really learning about breath work, I did guided breath works by Wim Hof. Hopefully I'm pronouncing it right. I will be more than happy to leave the links in my description down below so that you can practice breath work, because that is like a great way to regulate your nervous system. That's like one of the best ways, one of my favorite ways. Another way that I regulated my nervous system was practicing yoga. I love to practice yoga, and I will also leave the yogi that I follow. I don't really watch guided yogas that much anymore, but because I have like kind of my own flow now. But when I started this one yogi, I'm gonna link her videos down below, but she's a black yogi. She's amazing, okay? And I'm gonna leave her name because I just can't think of it right now. I'm gonna leave her name on the screen, but her videos are great. It's guided. They go from like 5 minutes to like 30-minute yoga. She probably has some longer ones. Usually I would do 30-minute yoga like almost every day. And when you do yoga, you focus on your breath a lot. Like, you have to breathe in, breathe out in every movement, you know, and that calmed me down so much. I can't even explain how much yoga helped me be in a more calmer state. Like, the way that I am in stressful situations is like, it almost seems like I'm a robot, but it's not that. Like, I just am so in tune with, you know, my nervous system now. Like, I don't let things stress me out. I don't let things really get to me. Like, obviously I'm human. Obviously I get upset sometimes. Obviously, like, I get emotional sometimes, but I do not let those things get to me for long anymore. I understand the importance of, you know, having control of your emotions, because I've felt depression before. I felt like being in such a low state where I just didn't want to live anymore. So it is so important for me to really regulate how I'm feeling 24/7. Really understand how important it is to be in control of your thoughts, be in control of your emotions, because if you're not, then who's going to be in control of it? You will be so easily influenced and programmed by different things going on outside of you. It was just like, you're going to just be prone to feeling down all the time, and who wants to feel like that? I'm trying to help everybody watching this. I'm trying to help you feel better. I don't want anybody to feel how I felt, because I know how it is, okay? If you're going through that right now, just know that I see you and I totally understand how you're feeling, and it definitely gets better. It definitely gets better, and there's definitely different things that you could do to make yourself feel better, you know? And hopefully this is like the first step for you. Thank you for watching. I will see you in the next video.